What's going on, guys? Klutch here. Once again, welcome back to Oakfield Farm. Well, I think you can guess it. Today, is cattle day. That's right, we're getting some cows. Really getting some cows. Getting to work with some cows finally. It's been a while coming. We've been prepping for this for quite a while. I think we're ready. I think we're all good to go there. But we're going to find out. Alright, let's get to work. Pitter patter.
Klutch simulations.
Alright, there we go. Back to the animal dealer. We've got the Titan, like I said today again, guys. Now, I am running with the fifth wheel style trailer on this. I've been told that that's not really a common thing in the UK, and I kind of believe that. I don't think I've seen too many of these the few times I've been across. But, you know what? I wanted a trailer that can hold a bit more than what all the... I think this 5 is the most amount of cattle you can put into a trailer in the standard trailers without going to like a full semi-trailer. I didn't want to go to a full semi-trailer yet, so that's my excuse right now. I mean, the Nissan's not exactly probably a lot popular over there either, but anyways, we're using that still just because it's the only truck I have that had a fifth wheel connection point on it. So take that for what it's worth, I guess. Alright, let's shut this off. We'll open this up. Oops, no, I need to open the back side up. Is that open that way? I don't remember anymore. Oh, don't wreck. Oh, it goes right through, perfect. So we need our cattle. Now, I asked a question about this just the other day on what were the main types of cattle that you'd find over in that neck of the woods. And it seemed like the prominent stein were the Holsteins. It seems like there's a lot of Holsteins, and maybe some of the Irishires? I can never pronounce it. Irishire? Anyways, so Holstein or Irishire. Now, the thing I do want to have is all the same. As you guys may know, in a farming sim, if you don't have all the same type of cows in your pen or in your fields, it will slow production down. You're better off to always go with one kind and one kind only. So we're going to go with Holsteins. So I'm going to max this trailer right out, which is only, what, 6? Yeah, it's not great either, I suppose. I probably could have went with the other one, to be honest with you. The only thing nice about this trailer is that it does hold horse as well, so I can put horses in here. Speaking of which, our horses are doing really well right now. I think they're at 25-30% already. It's been a couple days, so that's not bad. Alright, so we're already down 100 grand. Oh man. Painful. Alright, so this is another question on the Nissan here. I was asking, is this like the stock design for the new Nissans? I haven't seen the Titan. I don't know if I've seen the 2019 Titans, but this one here has got lights up on the tops. I think someone thought they might have been vents, but they're actually little lights, like fog lights, up on the roof. I've never seen that. I don't know if I like it, to be honest with you. I think it looks kind of funny. It looks a little hokey to me. I don't know. I had a Ford back when I was a little bit younger, I guess, but it had the shroud across the top of the windshield, I think it was, and it had a couple lights on that. I don't know. I didn't really like it. I didn't mind it, but I didn't really like it either. But this particular truck is actually a little bit, I don't know if I want to say gutless, but it struggles when I put a trailer on the back of it. Even with this trailer I'm towing right now, I was struggling up this hill. I was doing, I think, maxing out at about 30 miles an hour. It was having a tough time. And this isn't exactly a massive trailer. And I had no cattle in it then either, so there was no weight in it. Strange. Alright, well, let's go dump these off. Put them in the field. I'm going to make another run. It's only 6. I want to get at least... Well, if we do 3 runs, then we'll get 18. That'll be a start for us at least. We'll get 18 cows in that field. I think that field will hold 300 off the top of my head. Don't quote me on that. I think that's what it does. We'll double check. Let's go buy this guy. Go, 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 go. Nice. Hopefully if we can get a little bit more than just 6 in the field. That seems like a big field for 6 cows. So we'll get a couple more in there right off the bat here. And then we'll start worrying about how we're going to feed them. But I got something special for that as well. Yeah, let's get back to the farm and we'll start talking about that. Whoa, traffic circle. Whoa, the Frosty Rose death trap. All right, home sweet home. Let's go drop these cows off in the field. You know what? I'm gonna go pick up a few more. I've only got 98 grand left though. I spent all my cash on this, but we got something else to show in a sec here as well. We'll get that going right away, but let's drop these cows off. I'm going to get a few more going. Let's see. Back that in. Perfect. Now, I typically don't go with cattle this early game. I mean, we're only, what, 10 days, 5 days in or something like that? 7 days, I guess would be. This is episode 8, I believe. I typically don't go this early, but there's just so many grass fields in this on this map that we have access to right off the bat, and I felt this is probably the best plan for us to make money. So if we survive this, then that's kind of the key, but we got to get past the painful part of right now where we're at. All right. Oh, I love this cow field. This cow pasture is awesome. That's the word I was looking for earlier, pasture. So we're going to get a couple more Holsteins in here. We'll fill them up. I don't know. Like I said, I think I'm going to get about 18. I'll do two more trips of with the truck. And we'll get 18 cows in here at least. Just to have something. Because 6 is just not worth it yet. That's not going to produce anything for us. So if we go up to 18 at least, that's what we can afford to get started with. But yeah, 6 just doesn't really, you can't even tell they're in here. Alright, I'm going to go grab those cows, and I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Alright, so there we go. 18. 18 cattle? Yeah, 18. That's a start. It's not a ton, but it's a start. We'll see where we get from the next little bit here, but I mean, we only have 50 grand. I need to save a little bit of a buffer here. I mean, I can always take out a loan, I suppose. I'm trying to avoid that. We started with quite a bit of money to begin with, but yeah, I'm trying to avoid going into debt here. Let's see. So we got our cattle. We need to get some water going for these right off the bat, and then I'll worry about the food. So water first, and then the food. Now this one here is the water. So this is the water trough on this side. Food must be on the other side. I've already got the truck hooked up down here. We got the other Nissan. The one, oh man, that little Nissan. I love driving that thing. It's such a blast. The thing just rips around. If you go first person view on it, you almost feel like you're in a bit of a rally car. The way the suspension kind of bobs and weaves, it's a great little mod. This thing here is fantastic, the Safari. Where are we? There we are. So we're going to load this up. This was over at the sheep pen. I just grabbed it first thing here when I was thinking about it. So fill this up, and then we're going to get our cows some aqua. Some aqua! This little truck, though, is great. Great little mod. It's perfect. This worked out actually just perfectly for this farm. I only wish we had a trailer that I could tow that would give us a little more cattle with it other than 6, but I don't know if this truck could handle more than that anyways. It's pretty small wheelbase. I mean, even look at these front tires here. Just with a small little water tank, we're spinning a little bit up front. Those front tires are just giving her. Go, 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 go. Oh, man. All right, let's drift this around the corner here, and we'll put that right. Whoa! Okay. So, not only does it not have traction in the front for gripping, but there's no steering as well. That might be a bit of a problem. And now I know you guys are wondering, like, Klutch, what is that thing you just drove into? Oh, don't you worry, we're going to get into that. There we go, stop there. Excellent. So we'll let this drain out, and I'll show you this. Now this is a TMR mod. This might save us some time. I haven't had a whole heck of a lot of time to test it, but today's going to be a bit more of a test. So we can put our grass, our straw, and our silage into this device. It's going to pour up and into, well, back into here, this big silage trough, essentially. And then our silage is TMR trough. It's going to mix it for us. We're going to pull in the side here. It's going to dump out into whatever we decide. And then we just go and feed our cows with TMR out of that. No more messing around with trying to figure out quantities and messing around with the mixers. We can just go and take any kind of a bin and put it in that. That is pretty cool. Let me see if I can get this out of the way. This is done with for now. I think we have enough water just to get started at least. Let's see if we can start making some TMR. And that's why I'm not too worried. I was thinking earlier that, let's leave that run, that we might have to get a mixer. I didn't want to spend money on it because it's so much money. Which tractor do I need? It's in here. The Duets is in here. There we go. That's what I need. So, first things first, let's get a little bit of hay. Now, I know it says grass, actually, on the mod. I think there's been actually an update since I've downloaded that mod. It's supposed to say hay now. And this pile's grass, that's right. This is all the stuff we actually pulled from that sheep field originally. Man, that sheep field looks bare. We need some more sheep in there. But this is all just grass, so that is not going to work for us. Ooh, let's get this down so I can get it out of here. Oh, I'm so stuck. Go, 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 go. There we go. So I need this, and I'm going to need some kind of a container for it. I think we got that auger wagon. Should work right there. Let's take the auger wagon. Ah! Spin this into place. Excellent. Back that right on in. And go. Alright, so this should work. Now we have the grass right there, I believe. We pulled that out, yeah, last time? I can't remember now, but it's been a while. So we've got the grass. We just need to fill this auger wagon up, and we should be able to put that right into that that machine, I'm hoping. Fire this up. No, it says chaff. I don't want chaff, I want grass. That is not going to work. Why is it saying chaff now? Oh, so as soon as it goes in here, it becomes chaff? No, that's not going to work at all. Ah, darn it. That is unfortunate. All right. Well, so much for that. Let's, we're going to have to cut some more grass. So as soon as you dump grass into, regardless if it's hay or not, it turns it to chaff. Huh, I did not know that. Well, now I know. That's unfortunate. That was supposed to stay as hay. But apparently not. That was got chaff. I'm gonna go dump this back in. Oh man, that's horrible. Ah. Alright, so we had to go back out in the field, cut some more grass, ted it, and then pick it up. What a pain. Ah, man, I can't believe that when you put it in the silo, it immediately turns to chaff. I thought it would at least stay as just hay. Why would it have to change? Ah, that's annoying. Anyways, let's tip this up. Now, as soon as we get into range, I believe this should just immediately start dumping for me, in theory. Oh, there it goes right there. Alright, so, yeah. Alright. Well, I guess that's going to tip in just like that. Now, while this is doing that, it's going to take a little while to get out of this. I went and brought the truck up, the man, and it's got all that straw that we brought for our horses. I'm going to use that because I have it already. So let's go grab that. Alright, so we don't have a lot of straw in this, but 15,000 kilograms, liters, whatever it ends up being. It's not bad. It'll do. So we'll just pull this up and dump this in there as well. Now, straw goes on the far right-hand side here, it looks like. This thing is so noisy. This mixer is so noisy. Let's see here. Alright, perfect. And we'll just get this a little bit closer so it actually looks like it's dumping in correctly. And let it do its thing. And this guy should be done. Awesome. Alright. Now I can drop that down at least. Now the last thing we need, of course, is silage. And our silage pit, well, it's fully good to go. So let's get this set up then. Once again, same as before, this time with silage instead of hay. Hopefully this works and it's not just chaff again. Ah, man. Spin this in here. Come on, get it in there. Nice. Alright, let's go open this thing up. Boom. Okay, perfect. Bunker silo was opened. Fire this up, and let's go to town. Perfect. Oh man, I love this milling machine. This thing is so good. It's so much easier than trying to use a bucket. And it even takes the tarp off way faster, way easier than a bucket does. I've seen some people have had problems with getting the tarp off, or it's getting jammed. And yeah, it causes some problems trying to get the silage out of here. This thing just seems to take it off, no problems, no questions asked. It was gone. Excellent. Alright, we'll back this up. We'll get a little bit more here. So we can fill this auger wagon right up. Alright, excellent, good enough. Raise that up, put that away. And we'll see if I can just put this in right beside. Come on, get in there. Perfect. All right, and we'll lift this up. No, another one. There we go. This one here. And in theory, there we go. Look at that. Sweet. So we'll let that dump in. Move this out of the way. Get this guy out of here since he is done. Man, that mixer is so noisy. It's all you could hear whenever you're by there. It used to be the birds. Now you got the mixer machine. Where do I put this for the time being? Let's just stick this right about here. Yeah, we'll just stick it by the pressure washer. Done. Turn that off and run back. Alright, so that should be done now. Let's see. How fast? Does this work right away? If I just back this in now, do we have TMR? You know what? Let's get rid of this. I don't want to have this thing attached to me right now. Leave that there. We shouldn't need that. And now in theory... Oh. If we back this underneath that trough, we should be able to get TMR. In theory. Let's see here. Let's see. Silage, hay, straw. Total mixed ration. Look at that. That's awesome. Oh, that's so good. Alright, we didn't get a lot though. Really? Only 10,000? That's all we get? That seems like it's using some of it. That's too bad. I thought we'd get more than that. That seems like we've lost a little bit. Alright, well let's go dump this in to our cow pen here. Our cow pasture. Let's see how this is going to work. I haven't dumped into this yet either. This could be interesting. Auger wagon work here? It should. In theory it should. Yep, there it goes. Perfect. Is this animated? Doesn't really show anything in the trough, does it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so it does show it in the trough. Perfect. So our cows are getting some TMR. I'm surprised. Only 10,000 liters in there. That seems like I should have more in my mind. I think I'm missing something there. Did I not put enough in? I don't know. We'll have to mess with that a bit more and see which one's exactly what I'm missing there. But it seems like I should have gotten more TMR out of that in my mind. But maybe I'm wrong. Alright, well, let's go put this all away. Alright, so that really is all we can do with that. I need to get some more grass, I guess. Make some more hay. I'm surprised that's not a lot of TMR. Oh man, I got a lot more to make. You know what, I can always just give them straight grass or hay as well. They don't need to have the best of the best, I suppose. But I'm surprised that that's all we got out of that. Should have been a lot more, I felt like. I'm struggling here to get this thing to back into place. Look at this. As well, guys, what else did we learn today? Well, dumping hay into a silage pit is going to turn it into chaff right away, and you're not going to be able to use it as hay anymore. Ah, I didn't know that. That's hilarious. Alright, dump this in there. Perfect. Shut that off for the time being. Shut our gates all up here before the cows get out. Huh, two things I was not aware of. Interesting. Yeah, I'm still kind of flabbergasted by the whole hay into a silage pit thing. That caught me off guard, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That was bizarre. Where's my gate? There it is. Shut that all up. All right. So our cows, they got water. They have food. We don't have any straw for them yet. I'm gonna have to deal with that later on because I don't really have any straw to give them yet. Yeah. It might be a bit quick to us to jump into the cattle, but it's okay. We're gonna get there. Well, it'll be okay. I think by tomorrow we should be ready to harvest, so hopefully we can get some money back because we're hurting right now. I don't want to take on any loans, but at this rate we're going to have to. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and we will see you guys next time. This is Klutch, over and out.